Question number 96. When root pressure is high, some herbaceous plants lose small quantity of excess water in the form of drops from the margin or tips of leaves. This phenomenon is called: first option, imbibition; second, guttation; third, osmosis; fourth, diffusion. When root pressure is high, it means there is no transpiration pull or it is negligible. Then some herbaceous plants lose some quantity of excess water in the form of drops from the margin or tips of leaves. And when root pressure is high, the water is pushed to a certain level in herbaceous plants, and this excess water in the form of drops is released from the margins or tips with the help of special structures called hydrathodes, and this phenomenon is called guttation. So this is the correct answer. What is imbibition? Imbibition is absorption of water by the solid substances. So this option is incorrect. Osmosis is movement of water molecules from its higher concentration to the lower concentration. So this option is also ruled out. Diffusion is movement of molecules or substances from their high concentration to the lower concentration. So this option is also ruled out. So the correct option for the given question is option number 2. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 97. From mesophyll cells, sucrose moves into companion cells and then into the sieve tube cells by: first option, transpiration; second, simple diffusion; third, passive transport; fourth, active transport. Mesophyll cells are the photosynthetic cells in the leaves. So they produce sucrose, and then sucrose moves into the companion cell and then finally into the sieve tube cells. The loading of the food into the sieve tube cells is called the phloem loading or loading of the phloem. And this process is an active process because it requires ATP. So the correct option for the given question is option number 4. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 98. Select the correct feature for facellated diffusion. First, non-specific and non-selective process. Second, does not require membrane proteins. Third, it is an uphill transport. Fourth, rate of transport may saturate. What is facellated diffusion? It is similar to the simple diffusion in terms of movement of molecules. In case of simple diffusions, the molecules diffuse from their high concentration to their low concentration. Same happens in the case of facellated diffusion. Facellated diffusion involves movement of molecules from their high concentration to the low concentration. But how it is different from simple diffusion? Because it is facellated by some proteins. That's why the name is facellated diffusion. The molecules which are not soluble in the lipid bilayer or the molecules which are polar, which cannot pass through the lipid bilayer, they are facellated by some special proteins to cross the membrane. So the facellated diffusion requires some special membrane proteins to transport the molecules across the membrane. So facellated diffusion requires membrane proteins. So this option is ruled out. It is an uphill transport. No, it does not require energy as the molecule moves along the concentration gradient. It is non-specific and non-selective. No, it is specific and the selective process. So this option is also ruled out. Rate of transport may saturate. Yes, because if all the proteins, all the transporters are being involved in transportation of molecules, the rate of transport may saturate at that time. So the correct option for the given question is option number 4. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 99. During symplastic movement of water, intercellular movement occurs through: first option, plasmodesmata; second, cell walls; third, intercellular spaces; fourth, Caspadian strips. Movement of water can be apoplastic or symplastic. This water is absorbed by the roots and reached to the xylem with the help of two methods called symplastic, and the other one is apoplastic. Apoplastic movement of water does not involve living cells. In that condition, the water moves through cell walls and the intercellular spaces, whereas the symplastic movement of water involves living structures too. And during symplastic movement of water, the intercellular movement occurs through the plasmodesmata. So the correct option for the given question is option number 1. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 100. Water potential is of. First option, independent of any external pressure. Second, a cell is always positive. Third, pure water is 0 atmospheric pressure. Fourth, a solution increases by adding solutes. Select the correct statement for the water potential in this particular question. Water potential is independent of any external pressure. You know that the water potential can be written as psi W, and the equation for water potential is psi W is equal to psi S plus psi P. This water potential is dependent on the external pressure. So this statement is wrong. Water potential of a cell is always positive. No. Water potential of a cell cannot be always positive as it contains solutes, and solutes makes the water potential negative. So it cannot be always positive in a cell. Third, water potential of pure water is 0 at atmospheric pressure. Yes, at atmospheric pressure, the water potential of pure water is considered as 0 because it is free from any solutes. Fourth, water potential of a solution increases by adding solutes. Water potential of a solution decreases by adding the solutes. So this option is also ruled out. So the correct option for the given question is option number 3. Let's move on to the next question.